2NURFM News. For our sponsor, Tile Warehouse Warners Bay, the large floor tile specialists.
It's 1 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Thandi Chindove with 2NURFM Hunter News. Debates about land use continue to rage on in the Hunter. The latest spat between Greens MP Jeremy Buckingham and Nationals leader Andrew Stoner follow news the government is scrapping two of their policies after failing to resolve conflict between the agricultural and mining industries. Jeremy Buckingham says the government hasn't yet got the balance right between development and the environment.
The people of the Hunter now have a major problem in that there's a continuing conflict between mining and agriculture, mining and other land uses. The Greens believe we need a comprehensive framework for responsible mining. That's why I've introduced into the New South Wales Parliament a responsible mining bill that gets the balance right.
The Hunter's housing market is on the rise as new figures indicate Wallsend has been the hotspot for house sales over the past year with 236. Large blocks, affordable asking prices and proximity to amenities including retail, the Hunter Expressway and Newcastle University are thought to be behind the boom. Chair of the New South Wales Real Estate Institute Hunter Division, Wayne Stewart, says now's the time to purchase a slice of the region's property hub.
There's still some excellent value out there. If you're looking around the fringes of Newcastle, there's still property available in the mid-200s. So my recommendation is that property prices rarely go down. So if you can find affordable property, get into the marketplace as soon as you can.
The Greens are calling for cuts to the renewable energy target to be scrapped in favour of increased protection for the benefit of Newcastle and the Hunter. The target strives to drive investment and help in switching from coal to renewable forms of energy, which could create a net gain of a large number of jobs. Newcastle City Council Greens councillor Michael Osborne says renewable energy targets benefit jobs and the investment.
An important part of the transition to the clean energy economy is getting our renewable energy sector up and running and getting that investment happening and getting those projects locked into the grid. It's important for jobs because it provides that opportunity for workers to shift across to the clean energy economy, but it's also important for investment.
Another development has been met with disapproval by Lake Macquarie Council due to flood risk and potential sea level rise. The Dora Creek mixed-use development plan is the third plan to be opposed in recent times, with the other developments at Swansea and Kerry Bay. Councillor Rosemary Dawson says it's difficult to predict the effects of future flood events.
Dora Creek does flood, and you cannot judge the brevity of the flood. The planning tools in use are using predictions of 1 in 100 floods, 1 in 100 years, which could possibly be quite catastrophic for some areas of the lakes.
Celladors in the Hunter will still have to pay risk-based liquor license fees aimed at curbing alcohol-fueled violence. However, the rate they'll pay will now depend on the size of the winery. A new license subcategory is set to be introduced for smaller wineries, as well as craft breweries and micro-distillers. Greens Upper House MP John Kay says concerns remain over the impacts fees will have on smaller wineries.
Well, the Minister hasn't told us what test he's using between small and large. And I mean, the large wineries, we largely don't care. They make so much money that these cellar door fees are relatively trivial. It's the small wineries and the medium-sized wineries that we are very concerned about. Will they remain viable if these cellar door fees aren't removed entirely?
Hunter TAFE has moved to make studying even simpler, running a series of courses such as accounting, underground coal mining, as well as building and construction fully online. The easy-to-use interface will combine online access to readings, videos, course notes, and support material, allowing students to start, pause, and continue their learning at the click of a mouse. Hunter TAFE CEO Phil Cox says the digital platform opens students up to a world of new opportunities.
We've got a whole lot of experience now in those digital platforms, and the NBN's continuing to roll out high-speed broadband. It's just going to make life so much easier for so many people, and people in remote areas as well that find it difficult to get to a TAFE college. It's just a whole revolution in the way we study and learn.
The successful tender for the dredging of Swansea Channel has been given to Newman Dredging. The work runs in line with the government's commitment to ensuring boat safety, with the Swansea Channel noteworthy on a state and regional scale as the entrance to Lake Macquarie was used by 18,000 boats. Dredging is set to get underway next month. In finance, the All Ords is down 59 points at 53.22 and $1 Australian is buying 87.78 US cents. Now at sport, Belinda De Las Heras.
The Newcastle Knights reserve grade side is going from strength to strength, with 4 players unveiled in the New South Wales Cup Team of the Year. Nathan Ross, Josh Mantellato, Michael Dobson and Tyler Randall have taken the accolades. Randall has told Knights TV it's a promising omen in the lead up to Sunday's decider against Penrith.
Individual recognition's good, a bit of a buzz, especially after winning on Sunday. There's 4 of us in the team. It's a good pat on the back for the team, and hopefully this weekend can top it off with a grand final win.
Meanwhile, it's rumoured former Knights prop Willie Mason is preparing to join Manly in 2015. The 34-year-old previously crushed murmurs of a move to the Dragons in favour of teammate Sam Mataora after it was revealed they're currently punching above the salary cap. And Western's Team Lantry will be fighting fit this weekend, with a contingent of 8 to contest the Boxing New South Wales state novice titles in Sydney. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delas Harris.
2 ANURFM News Time is coming up to 1:06.